What's up, guys? Let's let everybody get in here. Give me a second. I'm going to get some water. What's up, y'all? What's going on, guys? Let's go ahead and get into the slate. We'll let everybody get in real quick. What's up, Wilder B? Canton, what's up, man? Got another good slate today, man. You guys know I love these larger slates. Daniel, what's up? Freddie, what's up? Salvador, what's up, man? We're going to let everybody come in and let's get these questions going. I got the Greenlight Optimizer ready, updated. By the way, if y'all haven't tried it out, greenlightdfs.com. All the projections have been updated for the day. I forgot to post that on Twitter, but everything's good, updated. Yo, I need help. I've been getting torched. Let's get it, Lucas. What's up, Cam? Chris, what's up, man? What's going on, guys? Get some, put some baseball on or some shit. Is there baseball on today? Everybody hit that like. Drop a like real quick for your boy. We're going to get to the questions in a second. Great call with Turner last night. Yeah, Miles did his thing, man. I'm going to look for some baseball or something real quick. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh. Soccer is on? I don't watch soccer too much. My girlfriend's actually coaching a soccer team this year. Little girls, she's super excited about it. I told her, don't ask me for any help. I'll tell you that. Soccer is not my strength. Willie, what's up, man? I'm cashing in soccer right now. For real? I haven't tried soccer DFS, man. I only I stick to what I know. That's NBA, which I know a lot of sports, but NBA, MLB, NFL, PGA, and NASCAR I can handle as well. So, Blast, let's get it, man. What's better than Cam Live? Nothing, Steve. I'll tell you that. What's up, Cam? Ready to get this money? Yes, sir. All right. Really surprised Vooch busted last night. Really loved Vooch yesterday. I mean, come on, man. Sometimes, all the research in the world can put you on somebody and then, is what it is. I mean, it seemed common sense to me that Vooch was going to dominate against Philly with no true center. I don't know how that was possible, but it is what it is. Going back to the Sixer well again tonight. Love Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is very high on my playlist today. Jimmy Butler's up there. I was on Tobias Harris heavy yesterday. I'm not on him as much today. I'm more on Butler and Simmons for some reason. Those are just the two I'm falling on. Sub Cam, Gobert or Booker? That's a good question. I have a good feeling about Devin Booker against New York, though. Gobert's fine, though. Love him. Top three for cash. My main three, I'd say Ben Simmons and cash. Let me look at Optimizer, see who I've been using for cash the most. Okay. So when you look at the Greenlight Optimizer, if you guys want to pull it up on your screens or whatever while we look, that's what I'm looking off of. All the projections are updated. So the main cash game, guys, I'm still very high on Dwight Powell, and there's a chance that Maxi Kleber misses the game, which will bump Dwight even higher. He's questionable right now. Jeremy Lamb and Ben Simmons. Let's go Powell, Lamb, and Simmons. Lamb is still very high on my list of need to plays today. From the high five. We all did, no biggie though. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes, look, man, sometimes all you can do is what we did last night. And Vooch was the play, man. Vooch was the play. So it is what it is. Moving on. Time to dominate today. Luka versus Washington. Amazing matchup. I'd rather go Simmons. I like Brunson as some value for Dallas. Nowitzki, as long as he gets that 20 minutes. LaMarcus Aldridge, sorry. Boom. There's another guy I'm locking and loading. Simmons Aldridge. Let me give y'all the exact, okay? I didn't have Aldridge in the high five. Turn the light off. Is that bothering you? Is that light bothering you? Hold on. My bad, fellas. My bad, guys. My bad. LaMarcus Aldridge, another guy I love. So, bro, how you feeling? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really good. Derek White, another guy from San Antonio. Let's talk about that real quick because San Antonio is going to be where a lot of plays are tonight. Aldridge, Derek White, DeRozan, even Bertans. I'm not going with Jokic. There's some good center value tonight. I don't think that's where you spend up. The one guy I am interested in a little bit, maybe more reserved for GPP, is Andre Drummond. Okay? So let me explain why real quick. For Detroit, you have a lot of big men iffy. All right? You have John Lore, who's questionable, and Zaza Pachulia, the backup for Drummond, is doubtful. So don't be surprised if Drummond goes nuts. Okay? Andre Drummond. What Rudy Gay on second unit? I'm not too much. Gay should be okay. He should get okay minutes. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that I don't play too often because he's very, hit or miss sometimes. Reggie Jackson, sleeper. I like Reggie. Good matchup against Teague. Rondo and Teague together will get us 80. I like Rondo. I still like Rondo. Kuzma's out. Don't forget about that. Josh Hart's good value. I like Lynn a lot. Yeah, a lot of people might be off of Lynn because he sucked last time. Drummond, the best rebounder in the league. Agree. And Towns can't hurt a fly, so I don't know how he's going to handle Drummond. Drummond has averaged, I look at his history versus Minnesota, he's averaged 45 against Towns. That's what we need for cash. So that might be a very safe center play to just go with. No more Lamb. Love Jeremy Lamb. Cam, the biggest value on the slate, 3,200. Frank the Tank. Thank you for bringing that up. So I was going to mention him. Frank Kaminsky. All right, I believe he got, 25 minutes and then 27 minutes the night after. He's getting solid minutes, so I'm expecting about 25 minutes. A good matchup against Miami, who struggles against the power forward position, center position, Definitely think Frank Kaminsky is a nice one. Definitely love him as a sleeper. I like Gordon Hayward again today. Remember, we talked about Gordon Hayward yesterday as good value. I didn't end up playing him, but we talked about him. We loved him. I should have locked him in everything. Yeah, Frank Kaminsky. Frank the Tank, he played 25 minutes and 27 minutes the last two games. It looks like they're finally giving him some more minutes, which is smart. So I'm expecting another 25 minutes and against Miami at 3-2 on DK. Good value. Him and Brunson are good value. What other good value is the optimizer on today? Frank Kaminsky's the best value in the optimizer's eyes. So on the optimizer, Frank Kaminsky's best value. Next up is Dwight Powell at his price. Alex Len, Jeremy Lamb, Bertans, Gordon Hayward, JaVale McGee with no Tyson Chandler. Optimizers on that. Makes sense. JaVale's going to have to play some good minutes against Jokic. Who else with size are they going to put down there with no Tyson Chandler? So I'm very interested in JaVale McGee. Yeah, I'd play Kaminsky in cash. That's fine. I'm expecting 25 minutes. He should be all right. Top stud today, I'd go Ben Simmons. Is probably my favorite play on the board as of this second. Ben Simmons or LeBron. I mean, you got to expect LeBron to bounce back soon. He's really starting to piss me off too because watching the games, he just has no urgency on defense. It's kind of like, what he's doing is really hurting his legacy right now because you did so great and you went to the playoffs every year when you were playing for the Cavs. You're really starting to make it look like you were dominating because your fucking division sucked. You know what I mean? Now that you're in the Western Conference, all of a sudden you want to yell at your teammates when you're the one getting pushed to play defense by Kyle Kuzma. You are literally getting shoved to go out to your man to guard that dude. It's sad and it's starting to get annoying. I feel for you Laker fans. I'd be pissed off right now. I would rather play Rondo at 6K over LBJ tonight. Rondo's a great play. Yeah. In GPP, spending up for LeBron is okay. I don't know if – I don't see him as a cash play today. You got some good forward options with Aldridge and Love. Like, I had Love in the high five. I think I'd rather switch Love to Aldridge now in my high five. I'm more on Aldridge now than I am Kevin Love, but I still love Love. I think Love will be lower owned than Aldridge will. So play Love in GPP. Bron is going to play all over the court tonight since Lakers are hurting. With Kuzma out, that's what I'm saying is like in GPP, I think LeBron is a very good play because I don't think many people are going to be on him. Not only that, but you have Kyle Kuzma out. Okay? Bron doesn't play a lick of defense, and it's sad to watch him play on TV now. I don't like watching him. But one thing we know is Rondo's going to spread the ball around. LeBron's going to get about 55, maybe more. Beal is an interesting one. I'm glad you brought Beal up. It's definitely interesting. It's a good matchup for him. I haven't thought too much about him. I won't be throwing him in my cash games, but Simmons and LMA will be in my cash games. Mikal Bridges saves you money, plus he will have 30 plus for 3,800. Remember, I said it. Jamar, hey man, no, I don't disagree with you. Mikal Bridges is definitely in an amazing spot. It's a good against New York. I don't see 30 plus, but he's good value. Vooch failed against Philly. How do you feel about Markkanen? I'm not big on Markkanen. I like him. Here's the thing. I like Markkanen because Tobias Harris can't play defense for shit. Okay? And that's why I'm expecting to be on Markkanen. It's Tobias Harris. I would expect, but who knows? You would think, but because they have nobody else. Markkanen could go off against Tobias. Tobias can't play D. Cam out here flossing with the chain and watch. I see you, homie. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man. How'd you see my watch? How'd you even see it? Oh, I lifted my arm up. In the late slate, Jokic, Willie, or McGee? Optimizer is all over McGee. Yeah, I mentioned that before. I'm not on Jokic too much. I'm not on Willie. McGee is probably the best bang for your buck. I mean, like we've talked about, Jokic is a big dude. Tyson Chandler is out. You know what I'm saying? So Butler is going to be on Markkanen. Come on, Kevin. Markkanen's too big for Jimmy Butler. Butler's not going to be on Markkanen. Butler will be on Levine. Butler will be on Levine. Butler will not be on Markkanen. That's ridiculous. But y'all don't forget, all right? Don't forget. Butler is one of those guys who is very vengeful. You know what I mean? Going back to play against his team, I'm loving Jimmy and Ben together. I talked about him earlier. Hey, drop a like down below, by the way. 30 likes, 98 people. Let's go, man. Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who he just likes to fucking go crazy in situations against his old teams. If somebody pisses him off, he'll fucking just try his hardest. And when he's trying his hardest, Jimmy Butler can drop bombs. So I'm thinking it's a Ben Simmons Jimmy stack all day. Should we use Lamb and Frank in the same lineup or too risky? I think it'll be fine because at the end of the day, Lamb is just his point per salary situation is just so good. Frank is just a great play as well. I don't know how many people are going to be on him. I'm not seeing much about him on the major sites that you would think is going to sway ownership. Maybe because we're talking about him right now, Frank's ownership will raise, but I'm not expecting Frank Kaminsky's ownership to be crazy. And I think he's in just a very good spot at 3-2. And yeah, I think it's okay to pair him with Lamb. Is Len done or still has big upside? Collins is back. Len still is in a good position though. Len's still going to play about 25 minutes. And he averages what? I believe like 1.25 fantasy points a minute or something like that. I took Westbrook and Harkless last night. Ugh. Bridges is playing 30 plus, has already had 2 games with 30 plus minutes. Stay woke. Is Len done? Oh, I already answered that. Rather McGee. Yeah, I like JaVale McGee. Dedmon is doubtful as well. Don't sleep on Nance Jr. No, definitely don't sleep On Nance, I like Kevin Love a little more. But against Brooklyn, we know what it is. The big men dominate Brooklyn, so definitely don't sleep on that situation. What have I missed so far? Just got here. Any big plays tonight? You can scroll back on the chats. As you know, I'm answering everybody's questions, so pretty much just scroll back, see the questions, and then re-ask any of them that you're curious about. Or ask whatever you want. That's why I do this, man, the Q&As, because everybody else gets on and just talks to their partner like, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Without even looking at the chat. It's like, what the fuck are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Fucking answer the people. Any interest for Ayton tonight? No. Not going to be on Ayton too much. DeAndre Jordan will start. Do you like AD at 6'7" for GPP? And GPP, sure. What are your 3 favorite big salary guys? Big salary? What 3 guys do I think will score the most? Let me check out the optimizer. Optimizer has LeBron James, Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond. I'd say are my 3 favorite. So you think Simmons and Redick? What about Robinson versus Phoenix? I'm not too much on Robinson because, like we said, we've got some big men that are in good spots tonight. So I don't know about, Robinson today. Horford had a letdown last night, but Sacramento tonight, bounce back tonight. He should. He should bounce back. I don't see why he wouldn't. Cam, if someone is at 5,000 salary and give you 50 fantasy points, how much is that? That's 10x. How do you feel about D. Jordan tonight? I'm curious whether he's going to get his normal minutes. I mean, this dude for New York has been fucking doing so well. It's got to eat into DeAndre's minutes. It's got to. So I'm kind of on a wait-and-see approach for that. Did LeBron already give up? It seems like it. I was reading something before, they have like a 2% chance of making the playoffs. So I feel for you Laker fans, when LeBron got there, you pretty much were like, oh, we're definitely making the playoffs. It's not looking that way. Rondo or White tonight? Rondo, but White is a close second and cheaper. I like White a lot. Hey Cam, you like Gary Harris value for 3.9? He hasn't had a minutes restriction lifted yet. So I'm not interested in Gary Harris too much yet at that price. Which players you think will go low on tonight? I'm hoping Frank Kaminsky, man. I've mentioned his name so much that, I mean, it's probably fucking going to raise his ownership. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping Frank Kaminsky. We've talked about a big guy, a big name guy that I think will go low on, Andre Drummond. Do you ever worry about ownership or chalk? I don't put too much emphasis into it. The thing is, though, I play cash games. So, it's different. If I played GPP, I would look more into it because I'd want to look at the highest owned guys and pivot off of them for a GPP move, I don't play GPP too much, though. I stick with cash and I double up all night long, you feel me? And I suggest y'all do the same thing. Thoughts on Hield and Bogdan tonight? Prices are rising. Yeah, I'm not on them. Murray and Murray. I'm sure one of them are Jamal. I'm not sure exactly who the next one is. I'm blanking. I have all these questions on the screen, so just say their first names for me. Where's the chalk tonight? Ben Simmons is probably going to be chalk. Why'd you hide my chat? I didn't hide your chat, Tom. I haven't even touched the fucking keyboard. Why are you on Frank the Tank? 25 and 27 minutes the last 2 games for Frank Kaminsky. I'm expecting another 25 minutes here. Good matchup against Miami. He's only 3-2. So 25 minutes from a guy like Frank Kaminsky at 3-2. Yes. So everyone on board with Hayward performing well in the back-to-back games and not going quiet again? I think he'll be okay. I don't expect a crazy performance, but he should come in real confident. And if he's hitting his shots again, he should have a solid game. Should hit value. Oh, Jamal Murray and Winslow. I'm not on Justice Winslow too much, honestly. Jamal Murray I'm interested in. I'm definitely interested in Jamal Murray. Marvin Williams is solid. He's solid. He's a solid play. What do you think of Giles? I'm not on Giles today. Jamal Murray and Winslow already answered. I like that. I like Trae Young myself tonight. He's ball dominant guard. Spurs have trouble. Yeah, Young could be a good GPP option. I don't think his ownership will be high. So I think Trae Young is a solid option in GPP. We know the type of upside he has. Spurs struggle versus guards. So, yeah. I would go Andre Drummond over Griffin. Griffin averages more points at home. Matchup versus Towns is amazing. Marvin or Frank? I'd save the money and go Frank. That's my own opinion, by the way. You don't have to listen, Drop a like down below real quick for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go to the website. Check it out, man. If y'all haven't been to my website before, definitely try out our VIP packages. We will have PGA on there tonight. I'll be posting the PGA tonight. Go try it. You are letting yourself down if you do not sign up for greenlightdfs.com. Drummond lock button. Love Drummond. I've talked about him a few times, man. I love Andre Drummond against Towns. You think Gobert or Randall? I'm in utility spot with 84 left in GPP. If somehow Anthony Davis is ruled out, Randall. If not, Gobert. Carux for value play. Carux is fine. He's not popping on on the optimizer. Let me see. He's a decent value play on the optimizer. He's projected at 20.6. At 3.5, that is hitting pretty good value. He's at a 5.9 point per salary. So optimizer says yes. Lock of the night is Ben Simmons. I would just lock Ben Simmons. I've mentioned a few times, Ben Simmons and Jimmy. I think Jimmy Butler's a great play tonight, guys. Ben and Jimmy together. Last night it was like a Ben and Tobias. I went Ben and Tobias last night. Tobias, great job. Great game, by the way. But I think tonight is Butler and Ben. Devin Booker, like him. Solid. Jokic or James? LeBron James. Tobias still to play. I'm more on Butler and Ben Simmons. I'm not on dust off the Vince Carter again tonight. I haven't really paid much attention to Vince Carter. What is Kaminsky coming up on the optimizer? On the optimizer, Kaminsky is the top value on the board. He's a 6.9 point per salary, projected at 22 points at 3.2. So best value on the board when you ask the optimizer, which I agree. We all have agreed, other than a few people who are asking why. No Kemba tonight? No, I like Kemba. Kemba's fine. It just depends how your lineup build is going. I mean, obviously, if you come down to your last position, have the guard open, have that much, go ahead. Sub Cam, good advice. Brandon, appreciate it. Whoever gets the Lakers game right is getting to the money. It's got to be embarrassing, man. You got to expect the Lakers to come out and try something, man. Without Kuzma, it's going to be tough for them to beat Denver. I'm going to be just completely real. They're going to need a lot from LeBron and Rondo. So LeBron and Rondo together in GPP is a great idea. Butler and Hayward or Kaminsky Harris cash. Butler and Hayward easily. I love Frank. But I've already talked about I like Butler over Harris tonight. Maybe I'm wrong, but my guts has me on Jimmy Butler over Harris. So are you playing in cash Simmons, Butler, Aldridge? Those are my three favorite solid guys that I can trust in tonight. I can't promise you I'm going to be playing all three, but I can tell you Simmons, Butler, Aldridge are definitely all three in play for me. We just got to see how lineup builds go. How news happens throughout the rest of the day. It makes a big difference. But as of right now, I love those guys. I'm playing AD again, 3% last game. He's too cheap at 6.7. Yeah, if he's going to get decent minutes, then go for it. Hayward, Bullock, or Bridges? Hayward, Bullock, or Bridges? Haywood. Bridges is close, though. Bridges is right there. Did we discuss Lynn already? I like Alex Lynn. I don't love that Collins is back, but Lynn's still going to get 25 minutes because Dedmon is doubtful. What Bulls do you like? I would go with – I'm off of Levine because I think Butler's going to be on him. So I'm going to go with Markkanen. I like Chris Dunn, but I don't see him doing it. I think Markkanen's the only Bull if you're going to go any of them. When is your next trip to space, NASA Cam? Oh, I'm headed there tonight with my winnings on Draftkings. You know what I'm saying? When I smash that shit, I'm going straight to NASA. That's why I have it on. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know lineups are just going to be like going, you know what I'm saying, taking off. You like Rudy Gay at all? I'm not on Rudy Gay too much, but in GPP, he's fine. Booker is popping on the optimizer at 47 points. Good for GPP. Yeah, Devin Booker, we've talked about him a few times. I like Devin. It's a good matchup. He's at a 5.8 salary on the optimizer. What do you think about Alonzo Trier? I think he's a solid value as well. I think I actually saw him as a value on the optimizer. Trier is at, Trier's at a 5.9, projected 26. So, yeah, he's good value as well. Do you like Kyrie and Cash? They just played last night and dominated Golden State. This is more of a game where I don't know if they have the emphasis to really play as hard, obviously. Last night was a big game for them. This game shouldn't be too hard for them to win. So I'm not on Kyrie too much. Great matchup, though. Great matchup. He's got huge upside. GPP, why not? Somebody said something about, does your cash usually score higher than your GPP? What up, Cam? Edwin, what's up? Sometimes. Now, we've had, our biggest wins have been with our cash favorite line. I just pretty much build a line that feels safe to me, but at any point it could destroy. Y'all know we've gotten in like first in double ups plenty of times. So, if you sign up to Greenlight DFS, I definitely expect you to, I promote you to enter our cash line into a few GPPs because it definitely is going down. Go to greenlightdfs.com to join the squad if you're interested. We've been talking about the Greenlight Optimizer this whole time. It is legit. Everything is on point with it. Baseball. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let y'all know. Baseball Optimizer is being built right now. So we will have our optimizer for MLB, man. We're just trying to add everything we possibly can to just help y'all as much as we possibly can. Because I've talked about this with my uncle, with friends a bunch. I just feel like there's so many people out here in this industry that are trying to put people on plays that they know damn well they shouldn't be putting them on. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of fucked up to me. So we're trying to do everything we can to really make people realize, like, look, man, if you want the shit, like when I talk about a play on here, when I talk about people I like on here, they are people I am 100% talking about. Like you hear me promoting a guy a whole bunch of times, you're never going to not see him in my lineup because I'm not going to tell y'all one thing and not do it. You feel what I'm saying? With your optimizer, how many do you use to help come up with your projections? There is a lot that goes into it. Vegas totals, matchup rankings, history versus obviously there's just a bunch of shit into it, man. We sat down, we calculated all these things that go into it. Matchup versus the position, history versus that team, versus the guy who's going to be guarding them. Like there's a lot of things that go into it. We took a shit ton of time into it. We spent thousands of dollars to get that optimizer put on the site for you guys. Thousands on thousands. It's not a cheap thing to make sure we get for you guys, especially if you want a solid one. Spent thousands on thousands on thousands to get a legitimate optimizer that can really be a game changer. For the regular 9-to-5 guys, you guys know me since I came into this. I am here for the 9-to-5 working people. The people who don't have time to build their own shit. The people who get dominated every night if they're not fucking getting help. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the regular people. And the main thing that I notice, especially now, we have so many fucking people in the industry now who will be talking about players that they just shouldn't be promoting. Like they know damn well they're not going to be playing them. That's all. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, why are you telling people and talking about and boosting guys up when you know damn well you're not playing that guy? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's frustrating. It's like, look, man, you got all these people trusting you. You know what I'm saying? People are spending money for your website and all your information and blah, blah, blah. And you're giving them shit you shouldn't be giving them. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to be here for the regular guy, the regular people who play DFS who get overlooked. I am here for y'all. Proud of you, Cam. Thank you. Got that tax money. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's get it. If you was, I don't know what you said. You retracted it before I could read it. That's because people want to be providers but don't know shit. That's another issue we have. And I honestly, I don't know. Me and my friends and my uncle have talked about it multiple times. I think I might be the reason why. I came into the industry. I was fairly young. I brought some charisma into the industry, and there wasn't much here. It was kind of boring. I could barely get through videos way back in the day. And when I started doing videos, I kind of brought this extra flair to it. The only person I could handle watching back then was the sweatshop, Mo. And me and him are cool. You know what I'm saying? It's Mo, man. DFS Jerusalem, if you don't know who Mo is. DFS Jerusalem. That's the only guy I could handle watching back in the day. You know what I'm saying? One guy. Because he actually showed he loved the shit, and the shit he was talking about, I could tell he really cared about it, So it's the only person I could really get through a video. The rest of the people were just like, okay. It's like, dude, I'm not trying to go to sleep right now. I'm trying to get some information. So I came on the scene, started talking however I want to talk. You guys know me. I don't censor myself. We're grown-ups. If I say fuck, I think you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm myself. I'm not going to change that for anything. So I'm super real. I joke a lot. I fuck around. We started the fuck lineup block shit. Now look, no lineup block. We need to start saying fuck lineup block on Fanduel so they can change it over there too. But man, it's just, I think because of me, you know what I'm saying? Because of me coming into the industry and people seeing how much, attention and how much we grew, I think too many little kids started doing this. And these are kids who have been playing DFS for a year. Majority of the people you see YouTube videos who record their videos are 19 living in their mom's house. They played DFS 1 year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys providing are guys who used to watch my videos and wanted to try their own thing. And even though they work regular jobs and don't spend much time on it. That's the fucked up part, is you got guys like me. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know, look, I'm here for the people. This is what I do. I don't do shit else. Y'all see me. I come on here. I come live with you guys. I show my face. I want you guys to know me. You know what I'm saying? Fully. I'm not hiding behind a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? You guys have seen me a bunch. You know what I look like. I don't hide. All these other guys, all you know of them is their avatar on. How do you expect people to trust you when all you are is an avatar? That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem in the industry, but I'm just going to keep doing me, keep dominating. People who want to join me, do your thing. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I just say it how it is. You can believe it, don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the questions, man. Stephanie Benitez, you shut up. You shut up right now. Hold up. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. Delivery man. My bad. I wish I had pizza coming. All right. You feel Drew Holiday is safe cash play tonight? He's okay. He's all right. Josh Hart with Ingram and Kuz hurt. Josh Hart's fine. Yeah, we've talked about that. So if Ingram misses, yeah. Especially if Ingram misses. Josh Hart's one of my plays for sure. Satoransky or Derek White? Derek White. Easy. Thoughts on Doncic? Love Doncic. GPP only. Low ownership, I feel. Oof, you suck. You suck. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what you suck, but I don't want to be mean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be mean, Stephanie. We follow you, Cam, and I love Mo. Good guy. Another great guy. Thank you, Daniel D. Thank you, man. No Chinese food. I wish I had Chinese food. I'm telling you, I'm fucking hungry. Hey, bro, you think LeBron Rondo stack over Simmons Butler stack? In GPP, yes, 100%. In cash, Simmons Butler. Do me a favor, y'all, while you're here. Drop a like down below for me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just drop a like, show a little love real quick. Go to the website to join the squad if you guys haven't already. Go check out that optimizer, man. Let me type this shit right. There we go. Stephanie, do you play basketball? I played basketball in high school. Yes. I used to be legit. I hurt my knee, so I don't really be doing that anymore, but I did play basketball. Thank you, Jay Lee. All right, I'm trying to keep up with all this shit. McGee, we talked about JaVale McGee earlier. I love him. They're going to need his size. Tyson Chandler has been ruled out. They're definitely going to need his size down low against Jokic. Love JaVale McGee. Trying to send you 2 different lineups on Twitter. Can you take a look? I will. Not right now. As soon as I get off, I'll handle it, okay? Multipliers on DK for cash or GPP lineups? GPP. Bobby Portis. I'm not on Bobby at all. Honestly. I have not been on him. I'm about to go grab a week package on Greenlight. Yes, sir. Do that. Oh, I'm choosing while I'm here. One person who gets a weekly membership to our website. I don't know how many days I'm going to allow to do this, but I'm going to choose one person and give them $100. I announced it earlier on Twitter. Anybody who joins Greenlight DFS for a week-long membership, Uncle's texting me, for a week-long membership, I'm going to choose one after like a week or two and give them $100 PayPal just for being a ride or die. You feel me? I'm liking Aldridge a lot. Love Aldridge. Love LaMarcus Aldridge. We've talked about him a lot, man. McGee or Kaminsky? McGee. Very slightly McGee. I got that shit this morning, bro. What'd you get this morning? What are you talking about? Oh, the membership? Appreciate it, Leo. Ayton or Healed GPP? I would go Healed. Hayward tonight after last night. Yeah, Hayward should be fine. What team did you play for? I didn't play like professionally. Last time I played was in high school. Got hurt. Did not play again. Salvador, what's up? I don't know what the deer is for, but what's up, man? Let's get it. Leo, what's up? What basketball did you play with? I already told you. Jokic or Bron? Bron. Best value of the night, Cam. It is Frank Kaminsky. Frank the Tank. We've talked about him a million times. Frank the Tank is going to be tonight's Gordon Hayward. Okay. I'm going overboard. He's not going to drop 50. But I like Frank as much as I liked dude last time. Ignore Stephanie. We're talking ball. I agree. Stephanie, I'm going to have to ignore you. You know what I'm saying? I can't answer any more did I play basketball questions. I appreciate your thought. You know what I'm saying? And you caring. But I can't really spend much time on it anymore. I told you the answer. I played. No big deal. Let's drop it. Okay, Derek White, a lock on DK. Yes, love Derek White. Are we hitting Rondo tonight? That's the question. To Rondo or not to Rondo? If Ingram misses, I think you have to. If Ingram misses, I think you have to play Rondo. I think he's not an option. I think you have to. I've been live 40 minutes now. I get sucked into this shit. A little bit longer, all right? Lennon, Kaminsky, and Cash. Love them both. Do you like Giles? I am not on Giles today. Kevin Love, yes. The Tank gives a minimum 7x value tonight. I'm expecting a big one. Cool. Wow, 2 questions. You got them. Hey, you got them off your chest. No big deal. I got to stick to questions before I dip out of here. Do you still play lineups on DK or Fanduel? Of course. I play both sides. Lakers going to get blown out. Definitely a possibility. Dwight Powell. Still love Dwight. Especially keep a lookout to see if Kleber is going to miss. If Kleber misses, that's a bump for Dwight Powell. I thought you were Clay. Oh, Klay Thompson? I kind of have like the haircut, right? Hey, bro, I got to dip out, but wanted to say thank you, and I'll see you next time. Yes, sir, Jay Lee. Favorite game stack? San Antonio, Atlanta, Philly, Chicago. That's Simmons and Drummond together is fine on GPP. That's fine. Lamb or Reddick? Lamb. Bye, Stephanie. Hope I didn't hurt your feelings, bud, okay? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Give me your 2 cash play musts on DK. Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge. Reddick keeping it going tonight. Reddick's been shooting lights out, man. Dallas Washington's a good game too, Elizabeth. Thank you for bringing that up. Any thoughts on Nance? I'm more on Kevin Love, but Nance is fine. Trae Young and GPP, yes. Any chance to fade Luka? You can fade Luka in cash. GPP, I like Luka because I think his ownership's going to be lowish. I think he's got high upside. What is your projections of Frank the Tank ownership? I don't even want to bring it up. Like, I honestly, you know what I'm saying? All of you squad people who are in here, you guys know I love Frank the Tank, but I'm not going to mention another word about it once I get off this live because I'm hoping his ownership stays simple. I think it might reach 20, 25%, which is a little higher than I'd want. I love Bertans, P. Daddy. You and Craig should do a weekly coaching session. We would love to, man. We're just so busy. We're busy, man. As you can see, man, I try to post videos every morning if I can. I just get so busy. Now with the optimizer, I'm always busy, man. I got tons of questions coming at me constantly. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. I'll put my Twitter right here. Follow me on Twitter, any questions, whatever. Like Murray at all? Yeah, I like Murray. Sexton, no. Levine and GPP. It's fine in GPP, but I don't think he's going to have a great game. I think Jimmy Butler's going to lock Levine down or at least do decent at defending him. We know what Butler's capable of when he's motivated. And against his old team, I think he'll be motivated. Horford, bounce back spot against Sacramento? Maybe. Maybe. GPP, though. Why'd you stop the top 3 on Twitter? Because during that time, I'm super focused on injuries popping up and all this shit. Like, I don't really have as much time to do it if I can think about it. If I get on Twitter and I have some time to be on Twitter because my stuff's done early, then I'm able to get a chance to go ahead and do it. But a lot of times, man, I'm focused, man. You like DeAndre Ayton tonight? He's fine. I am not on Robin Lopez. Do I like Julius Randle? If somehow AD gets rolled out, I'm on him. But otherwise, I'd stick him to GPP only. I played him the last time he dropped over 50, though, when I thought AD was out. And then last minute, they were like, oh, AD's playing. Can you rank Len, Powell, and Frank? Powell, Len, Frank. I'm not saying Frank is like the best play on the slate. I'm saying his value is amazing. You know what I'm saying? You're anticipating Aldridge outscoring Butler then? Maybe by a little bit. But don't be surprised if Butler drops over 50. I thought you were talking about last night's game. Which one? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm confused. How about Clarkson? I am not on Clarkson. LeBron James over Jokic. Any Brooklyn Nets value that you like? Carucks. Boston is hungry. Yeah, but they had a good win last night. I don't know. Latasha is fire. Trying to run game on my live show. I would get off right now, but this guy's trying to run game on Latasha on my live show, so I can't. What is the core plays tonight? Aldridge, Simmons, and somebody else. All right, guys, I'm worn out. I got to get back on the slate, man. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Drop a like down below before you head out for me, all right? Follow me on Twitter, @Cam_ATL. For any questions, anything you need, I got you. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. We got what? It's 3:15. I'm not good at math, but 2 hours and something going until the slate starts, all right? Chris said, hit my DMs, Latasha. Oh, shit, it's getting spicy in here. Thank you guys for joining me, man, all right? Thank you a lot. Yes, I like Drummond. Gary Harris, 40+, not going to happen. Latasha, you like sushi? People, all right, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Thank you guys for joining me, greenlightdfs.com. Follow me on Twitter at Cam_ATL. I'm about to see what my girl had shipped here and steal that shit and not even tell her it came. Thank you guys for coming by.